there not a way? I guess I gotta go down under this. No? How do I get out of this place? Here we go. Get up here. I'm gonna have to swim the whole way. Chapter 22, The Thief's End. The subtitle of this installment. Are they just gonna make me swim? I guess I gotta just swim, huh? They took all the boats. Least they could have done was like leave me just like a rowboat or something. Oh. Shit. That was a convenient way to help me get up this ship here, right? Because that looks like something I can climb on. Avery was good about shortcuts, huh? There we go. Oh. Well, that guy had a bad day. He's gonna have one hell of a headache. Oh, well. Oh, his legs are still there. I thought he was cut in half. I was like, oh well, he's gonna have a headache and have to crawl out of here. Sure, this was a beautiful ship. All the gold trim and everything. There's something to climb on here. I don't see anything. I think they want me to go back down here again. Oh yeah, I guess they do. Wow.
Look at that.
That's a lot of trinkets. A lot of gold trinkets.
God damn.
Just stuff your pockets, Nate. Retire. You finally found treasure for a change. Out of all of your series.
Sam?
How are you gonna get all this out of here when this thing's on fire?
Hey, Nate.
Where is Sam?
Oh, he's right there.
Sam?
Relax, he's alive. This idiot nearly got us all killed.
I'm getting him out of here.
No, you're not.
Rafe, you can have the treasure, all right? Just let me save my brother.
After everything he's done? How noble of you. But no.
We stay here in a
We're gonna fist fight, aren't we?
Is that what you want?
We both have no bullets, I bet.
What do you think, Nadine? Good to see you up and about. Be a dear and relieve Nate there of his gun.
I don't think she's gonna take orders from you.
You really think you can trust him? Huh?
Not your concern.
Now, why are you trying to instigate? Nate? Nadine and I are partners. I don't screw over my partners. Get over there. You and your brother, though. Right from the start, you took advantage of my generosity. You tried to cut me out, and it's high time you learn. What are you doing?
Now you give me your gun.
Yep.
Nadine?
I won't ask you again.
You are being profoundly stupid right now.
Look over there.
Nadine, stop screwing around. Jesus!
I said look!
Okay, it's a couple of skeletons. So what?
I don't know as much about history as you boys, but I've got a pretty good idea who those two are.
Well, enlighten us.
It's Avery and two.
Yep. They killed each other.
Good for them. What's the point?
Everyone obsessed with this treasure gets what they deserve.
So what, you're just leaving us here to die?
Oh, I'm just leaving. Whether you die or not, I don't really care.
Nadine, wait.
So long, Rafe.
Nadine! Nadine! You open this goddamn door right now!
Rafe, she's gone. Come on, give me a hand. We'll all get out of here.
No, that won't work.
Come on, help me with Sam, and I'll help you open the door.
No, I'm not going to be able to enjoy
Oh, we're gonna have a sword fight.
these coins.
Oh boy.
Knowing that you and your worthless
Oh,
brothers
boy.
are sucking air.
Just calm down. You can practice your fencing when we get outside.
Nate, just shut up.
Okay.
Seriously, Rafe, this is insane, even for you.
You want to hear insane? Nathan Drake.
Oh,
raised
dodge
his
left, dodge right.
family
Oh,
and his
no.
entire army
Brand new
to establish
mechanic. Whoa!
Duel.
Oh, Jesus.
Jesus.
He's dodging. Ooh. Okay, so that's a left attack.
Nathan
Okay.
Drake found the lost city in the middle of the Rub al-Khali desert.
Damn it. Yeah. Dodge right attacks. Okay. So left is from the one side, the right.
Come on, we can get out
Is
of
it?
here
It's
together.
it's apparently his left and his right.
Discovered the fabled El Dorado.
Ooh, a little left right there.
Nathan Drake is a legend. You know,
Can I just pick up that other sword?
Look, I get it. You don't like me very much.
for all your greatness, Nate, you have nothing. You are nothing. And I warned you.
I don't know. I got a wife,
Get out of my way.
and I beat the first level of Woo. Of that game that we played on the first level. I can't remember the name of.
Have sacrificed everything to find Avery, and I'm not gonna let a couple of two-bit thieves, a senile con man, and a washed-up journalist take that away from
God
me.
damn it. Oh, finally. Yes. Now we're talking.
Care about that parade of losers so much. I'm going to make sure they join you.
On guard, dickhead.
On guard, dickhead.
You know how to sword fight?
Yeah. Sticky with the sharp end, right?
With the,
This should be
the key with the pointy end.
Come on, Nate.
Oh, damn it.
So slow.
Oh, I hit the wrong side. Oh. Damn it, he's hit me twice.
You make it too easy.
Get this bastard. Oh, god damn.
Sword still sharp.
Keep forgetting the wrong buttons.
God, Harry, come on.
When he leads with the right, I can do it. It's just when he leads with the left, I always get juked.
Come on, quit prolonging the inevitable. My arm's getting tired.
Oh,
Did that hurt?
oh. Damn it. Oh, come on.
What's wrong with you?
Come on. Kill this MNFer. Oh, I can never block that one from that side for some reason. Like, every time I try to block it from that side, he manages to get one in. Oh, come on, you son of a...
This might hurt a little.
Jesus.
Come on,
I
legend.
feel like there should be Star Trek music going on here. Come on. Kick him in the balls or something. Do something. Break this stalemate. Oh, nope, nope. Come on. Kill this son of a bitch. Jesus. My fingers hurt so much right now.
Now that's the Nathan Drake
Come
I
on.
hear so much about. All right.
We're done here. Taking my brother and we're leaving.
Oh, that
Stay aboard
hurts.
the ship, you be my guest.
Ow. I'm getting too old for this. Oh, Jesus.
You know what, Nate? Underneath all the bravado, you're just a sad little boy with delusions of grandeur.
Says the guy
By
whose
the way, can't fence.
room is
So long.
the room is burning around us.
Nathan!
Oh,
Don't know what to give up. That's
oh.
Don't hand it to me. I've had everything handed to me on a goddamn silver platter.
Come on. Crap.
I earned this.
Oh, he's got a thing above him. Just hit that. It's got a lot of heavy stuff in it.
You want the treasure, Raven? It's all yours.
Fuck yeah. Jesus. Get Wicked Witch of the West. Oof. Damn bastard.
Hey, come on, let's get you out of here. It's too heavy. Let's try again. It's no use. Try again. It's no use. Come on. Nathan. Damn it. Listen to me. Listen to me. All I ever wanted to do was find this treasure with you. Hey, we did it. We did it, brother, okay? It's all right. There's gotta be another way. Nathan, you gotta go. There's gotta be some. Gotta go. This Tom. There is no other way. Come on, Nathan. I gotta know you made it out all right. No. Nathan, the whole place is about to blow up.
The one time we need the floor to drop out from below us. And it doesn't drop out from below us.
Damn it. Let's get your head down.
Oh, crap. Well, the water will help us move that, but...
Do it now. Come on. Come on. All right. You were one crazy son of a bitch. You just want to know it. Come on.
Oh, I'm glad the game's doing this one for me. Oh, no, not quite. Not quite. Let's go.
I'm with you.
Jesus. Oh, the ship is going down. Oh, get under that. There you go. You know, watch out for the sails. Boy, 2 was was bound and determined to not have anybody get his treasure, even himself. Bill should have put some coins in his pocket or something. manages to not come my way with any treasure.
Nate! Hey! Come on, I got you.
This is a fantastic game. Majestic one.
Hey! Hey, Sully, I got him.
Though I admit I was playing on easy though.
Right here.
I've learned my lesson from the other games in the series that normal can be somewhat frustrating for me.
So, you got everything?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, feel free to sell anything I left behind.
Sure I can't give you a lift home.
After the last few days, I think I'd like a plane with drink service and reclining seats. Plus, she and I have a lot to talk about.
Yeah, you do. And no more late-night phone calls about one last time.
Promise. Thanks, Sully.
Take care, kid. Don't be a stranger.
Next time you're in town, beers are on me.
I'll hold you to that.
And then the bunny escapes anyway, and it leaves little bunny surprises all over the headmaster's bed.
Hey, what are you telling her?
Just about your little magic phase.
Oh, I hate you.
What was your stage name?
Go on, tell her.
Nate the Great.
Nate the Great.
It's not funny. It makes sense.
In his defense, you were pretty good.
Uh-huh.
Hey, look, Sam, it has been an experience getting to meet you.
But the handshake,
Well,
bring it in for the real thing, sister. You take care of this numbskull, all right?
yeah, I will.
I'll join you in a sec.
Yeah.
I like her. God help her, she sure seems to love you.
I know, right? Listen, the offer still stands.
I appreciate it, but I'm good.
I know, but if you feel like you're imposing, you're not. We
It's not
talked about
that,
it.
It's not about that. It's a little bit of that, okay?
Yeah.
But I just kind of thought that after we found Avery's treasure, I'd be
He's still got the itch for treasure hunting.
satisfied. Instead, I've kind of left with this strange feeling of
Emptiness.
yeah.
Oh, crushing difficulty took you 2 months?
The next adventure might be.
Yeah, I don't have the
Left with that same feeling.
stamina for that. I actually really
Sometimes you just gotta.
enjoy it more for the story than I did for the combat or anything.
But you're gonna let go.
Well, I guess I'm just not there yet. And besides, you got a few ancient cities on me. I can't let that slide. So.
Mm-hmm.
A couple out there.
Well, thank you.
Oh, that's our ride.
Yeah.
Sam, you've come far.
We sure have, little brother. Come here.
Listen, you don't do anything I wouldn't do, all right?
Get out of here, vamos.
He did an excellent job on the performance capture, the faces and everything.
Right?
So, Victor, what's next for you?
Well, before I got dragged into this, I was working on a business deal of sorts.
Of sorts. Dangerous?
With these people, yeah, it's up there.
Well, I just so happen to know a certain someone recently out of prison who might be perfect for this kind of work.
Ooh, I don't know. Is he trustworthy?
More or less.
How's his Portuguese?
Quando seu marido volta para casa?
What's that mean?
How long before your husband gets home?
That'll do. Come on.
You got any more of those cigars?
Don't push your luck.
He's upgrading from the cigarettes. What do we do? Take over the business? I know, Jameson's still here. Huh.
Hey, good morning.
Indeed it is. Indeed it is.
Ah. All right, I'll bite. What's going on? Land a big contract or something?
Oh, even better. I'm on the verge of selling Jameson Marine.
Ah.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, hey, I guess congratulations are in order, huh?
Well, not yet, but I'm confident it'll go through. They drove a hard bargain, but in the end, I think we came to a mutually beneficial agreement.
That's great. Are you gonna stay on?
No. I think I'd like to just relax, hang with the family, go fishing every chance I get.
Good for you. So who's the sap who's gonna buy this place?
Oh, you are.
What? No, come on, seriously.
Oh, yeah, seriously.
Wait, Jameson. Hey, wait up, man.
Hey. Morning, guys.
What are you doing here?
Just thought I'd take, one final look.
What are you doing here?
Husband, the keys.
Okay.
Perfect.
Is this for real?
Nate, all you need to know is that you'd be making a very wise investment. Do the right thing here. Call me when you're through.
You got it. Hi.
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 You're buying Jameson Marine?
We are buying Jameson Marine.
Oh. Okay. How? Why?
Well, heard this rumor about a salvage job off the coast of Malaysia, and I thought it'd be right up our alley.
No. Honey, look. We barely got out of Libertalia alive.
Yeah.
Hey, taking an illegal job? You know what that leads to.
Who said it was illegal? Look. This came in this morning.
Is this legit?
Yeah. Some of my old contacts out there, they worked their magic with the Malaysian permit office. It was great. I didn't even have to bribe anyone.
Oh, that is great.
Well, that's good because I don't know how we could possibly even afford to do this.
Here. Hold out your hand.
What?
Hold out your hand. Come on.
Yeah, see, somebody took some money.
Holy crap. Where did you get this?
It was in my jacket pocket. Along with a bunch more.
A bunch? Sam.
He's a sneaky one.
Yeah.
Of course, most of them are going to have to go into our venture here, along with all the new camera gear.
Camera gear?
Yeah. I figured as we're pulling all the cargo up from the dive, we could hire, a small crew. We could film the whole thing and resurrect my old show.
What happened to just living a normal life?
I think in our attempt to lead a normal life, we may have oversteered. Look, when I was on that island, I missed the adventure. I missed us. And so now we have a chance to do what we love. But from here on out, we are going to operate on a strictly legal basis, all right? And I will be doing all of the shooting with my really expensive camera.
Wow.
Yeah, well, as long as I get a rematch with your
This through, haven't you?
with your game console.
More or less.
She got 3,000 points on that level. I only got 2,800.
Listen, just say the word and I will call the whole thing off.
What? Oh, no. I don't want to be that guy who ruins Jameson's early retirement like that. That'd be cruel.
Right.
It's not gonna be easy, you know.
Nothing worthwhile is. So, what do you say, Nathan Drake?
Sure, why not? Yeah, as long as I don't have to do any paperwork.
Well, I can't do it. I'm gonna have my hands full with the camera.
Well, I'm gonna have my hands full with all the diving.
Okay, fine. We'll take turns.
Yeah. Or I
Yep.
can play for it.
It is.
Seriously?
No, listen.
They've come full circle because we started the first game with them on a ship and her with the camera.
I cannot do that to you again.
Are you afraid to play me?
I am so not
On
afraid
a
to
scale
play
of
you.
1 to 10, how scared are you to play me?
Like a 3.
Yeah,
Oh, there you go.
Jack that up to like 11, all right? Because I'm coming for you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my. That's... Okay. Fine. You're on.
Oh, do I get another chance? Oh yeah, I do. Okay, I just use the arrow keys. Do this. Let's do this. Ah, crap. Do this again. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. Come on. Come on. We got this. Look. Go. Whoa, nope. Come on. We can do this. We can do it. Oh, no. Crap. I got through that level the first time around. Oh, 744. Oof. That scored 3,500. It went up by 500. So close. Oh. A dog and a little girl. Is that their little girl?
Where are they?
It must be. The dog looks a little uncanny valley, though. They certainly digitized it. Crash Bandicoot. Old school. Oh yeah, she's as messy as they were. This house is all these years. This house has not gotten any cleaner than when we saw it.
Later.
The Nameless One. The Nameless. Oh, the Nameless City. I was like, what? The Nameless One. Do you have any? Yeah. Holy crap! She's messy. His entire family is messy. All right. Well, I mean, yeah, there's stuff everywhere here.
Mom? Dad?
Oh, that's the
Anyone?
front door. I don't want to go there yet.
Yoo-hoo.
Oh yeah, their room is still messy as it was. Oh, there we go.
Oh, that looks beautiful.
Oh yeah, their wedding photos again. Oh, and baby photos. Sully. Wait, this one
Wow, Sam looks so young.
looked like the one on the right. That looks like an actual picture. That's if that's drawn. That's really well drawn. Oh yeah, so she goes out with them, huh? Ah, okay. Go gallivanting around the world. Also, were there this many trees outside our house before? I feel like they've picked the house up and taken it off the beach and put it on in a jungle somewhere. Okay. Things pretty standing there. I know, doggy. I know you want me to go this way. I know. I'm following you.
They abandoned us.
Oh, you just wanted to lay down, that's all. You just wanted me to sit down with you while you laid down on what I presume is a couch, although it looks like just pillows on the floor. Oh, it is just pillows on the floor. Oh, old school Polaroid.
Whoa, so cool. I need to ask Mom to borrow this one again.
Be funny if that still worked. And we got here. Yeah, everything's on the floor here. Jeez, don't they believe in any table legs? The heck, man.
Let's see what you got. Mom has weird taste in music, but I kind of like this one.
That is that the main theme, but sped up. Kind of sounds like it. Getting louder too. Oh, okay, because going around there. You got tea lamps. Oh yeah, they have a lot more stuff than they had before on the walls there.
We should totally throw a party in here. They wouldn't even know.
You want some treats? There are treats in this thing here. Oh, yep, there is.
But just this
It's
one.
funny. They did such a good job on the performance capture. I could look at that dog and go, "Oh, the dog wants treats." Like literally, that's having owned a dog before in the past. That's literally the the look they give you. What, you want another treat? He wants another treat. Here, have another treat.
All right. But this is the last one for today. Okay?
Moocher. Here we go. Read. We're sitting at
Cool. Sam and Sully are coming to visit.
we're sitting in a tiny cafe in the middle of a busy Havana street, drinking what might be the best goddamn espresso I've had in my life. No job, no one chasing us. Retirement is weird. Good, but weird. Sam says, tell him to stock up the fridge with less shitty beer before we arrive. His words, not mine. Sam has also reminded me that you lost the bet, with both of us. 12 months and counting with no smoking. And I'm in Cuba, for God's sake. That's how good I've been. Anyways, send the girls our love. Tell Cassie to warm up the backgammon board. I want my rematch. Looking forward to seeing the gang in a couple of weeks. Your pal, Victor. So her name's Cassie, huh? Okay. Oh, was there something on the back of it? Sounds like the theme from The Last of Us. Yeah, it might be. Oh yeah, there's a picture.
Look at these two.
Looking much older. I'm sure they've made their fortune by now. What's in the fridge? What do you got in the fridge? There's a lot of reminder post-it notes on that fridge. Ooh.
Here we go.
Okay, there's some mystery stuff in there. What do these post-it notes say? Talk, take need, what? It's love, calm down. What is it? No one. Beds? What? Train? Oh, train the dog, which I guess I can't tell what the dog's name is. It Lucy? Train Lucy to stop jumping on our beds. It's love, calm down. It's dog hair all over my pillow. And then she drew a picture. Okay. Let's say new E&E tanks and new surfboard. EHE tanks. It's probably oxygen tanks. Don't we something buy new one? Huh. Call producer back about Antarctica op. I get to come, right? If you clean your room. We'll talk about it. Alright. I can read some of those. It's got paintings, maps. This is definitely different than what we saw before. So they're in some exotic locale now.
Hey. Off she goes.
Well, there's a view and a half. What is that on there?
Taj Mahal, here I come. Just a few more weeks.
India Summer Travel and Service Program. See the world, help those in need. Oh, she's doing a summer op program. There's her backgammon board. Look at this place. Hammock. Jeez Louise. They must have had a lot of money left from that op.
Perfect day. Now all we need is the rest of our boat crew.
Got their Jeep
Cars
here.
Maybe they were abducted by interdimensional beings.
Oh, don't even go there. Don't even go there. We've already had exploding mummies. That's more than enough. Exploding mummies and sword fights on burning ships. And oh yeah, a car, a giant armored vehicle chasing us down. Yeah, I got like a nice little gazebo thing there. Anything back here? Gotta know. Well, that looks fake there. Yeah, they didn't spend too much time on those textures. Yeah, you get that. That's for the power. Okay. There's her surfboard. You got a campfire out on the dock or on the beach. And they got another house here? Is this house? Oof, that roof. That roof could use some attention. Is this just a neighbor's house? Or oh, it's probably their office.
And not here either.
Oh yeah, it is their office.
Guess I'll just wait then.
Huh.
Oh. Good job cleaning this up.
That's interesting. Yeah, they got themselves a little workshop here. What are they working on here? It's like oh, it's like what was that Disney game show? Secrets of the Temple or whatever. Isn't that Amarak or whatever the hell his name was? I know that's not his name. I'm trying. I can't think of the name of the face. Oh, yeah, they got it. Looking all over the place for something. Their next score. And oh, nice picture. Elena and Sully.
So goofy.
It's your life. Good running runs in the family. Oh,
He left his keys.
keys.
He left his keys.
Oh, we're gonna go exploring.
There's no way. There's just no way. Whoa.
Found the junk drawer.
I knew it. What is this?
And there's where we began. You know, old jade thing there. Pictures. There's the skull from the previous game.
Kind of creepy. Kind of cool.
Oh, you didn't put it back where it was. Oh, they're gonna know you're in there. You gotta remember where everything was.
A Spanish doubloon. But
Yep.
where?
Going back, we had a little tour at the very beginning of all the previous games, and now we're having a tour again.
Pirate coin.
Yep.
Kinda looks like Avery's sigil. Wait, is it Avery's sigil?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is indeed. And all his journal books. There's the one that saved Sully.
Is that a bullet hole?
Yep, it is. Young girl, you're gonna learn all kinds of stuff from this, from this one cabinet here. There's his
Nice,
gun holster.
gun holster, Dad.
He literally hung up his holster. And there's his mother's journal
Hello.
about Avery.
Oh my god. Whoa. Henry Avery. The Gunsway heist. Wait, did you go looking for Avery's treasure?
And this is them as a kid.
No.
There's the picture.
Is that Dad?
It certainly is.
Sig Parvis Magna. Greatness from small beginnings.
Now this on my old camera. Thought you liked to have it, Elena.
What's this?
Yeah, there they are.
Hell?
from Uncharted 1.
Oh shit. Crap.
Hey, there you are.
Hey.
Been looking for you. What are you doing in here?
Looking for you guys.
Come on, we loaded up the boat. It's ready.
Cool. I'll catch up with you guys in a sec.
Why?
Because I'm hiding stuff.
I just need to,
What's up, Cassie?
Okay. Don't be mad. Hey, I said don't be mad.
Keys. So, what did you see?
Nothing really. Well, just that photo of you two and Sully. With a bunch of Spanish-looking treasure. And a shotgun.
This was bound to happen sometime. Maybe we should just tell her.
She's not ready for it.
Ready for what? All that crazy shit in there?
Language.
Yeah, language.
Sorry. But you guys are literally keeping skeletons in your closet. Or at least a silver skull of some kind.
You know, I don't think I'm ready for this. Really.
Neat. It's time to have the talk.
Yeah, it's totally time.
At least this is not the birds or the
What are
bees.
we talking about?
Yeah.
She's just a kid.
She's older than you and Sam when you started all of
That
this.
is different, and you know it.
Okay, look, if you guys were into some shady stuff, it's totally cool. But I think I'm old enough to know about it, right?
Old enough. How old are you again?
Haha, funny. Mom?
All right.
Well, let's see. For me, it started when this guy called me up with a scoop on a massive historical find. It sounded like a complete fraud.
Yeah, handsome fraud.
No, I hadn't even met him yet.
She knew. She knew.
So this fraud says, if you fund the trip, then I'll give you the coffin of Sir Francis Drake.
And for the record, I totally delivered.
Yeah, you delivered us into the hands of Indonesian pirates.
No, come on. You know I had nothing to do with
Okay,
that.
guys, time out. You're saying that you were attacked by pirates after you found the coffin of Sir Francis Drake. Is that right?
Yeah,
pretty
that's
much
right.
it. Yeah.
Bullshit.
Language.
Crap.
Better.
Better.
Alright, so keep going.
You know what? The sun is up. Boat's ready. Wind is just right. You want to continue the story? I say we do it on the water. Come on.
Well, wait, what'd Francis Drake look like? Was it gross?
Actually, he wasn't in there. Yeah, just his journal with a map to El Dorado.
The City of Gold?
That's the legend. Turns out it was just a statue. A cursed statue.
No way, seriously?
Cursed
Yes.
statue.
But I'll get back to that later.
A cursed statue with a whole bunch of cursed zombies that ended up attacking us. That was good. I enjoyed that. A little bit long in the epilogue, but I guess given that it was the end of the series, at least as far as Nathan Drake is concerned, I can dig it. I like all the callbacks. Since this was my first time playing Uncharted and I went through the entire series, everything's nice and fresh in my mind. So having all those nice callbacks was really cool, and seeing all the stuff that was there. I'm sure for me, a lot of it was unnecessary because I just played them, but I'm sure for the people who were playing these when they first came out, there were many years probably between episodes, so you needed that extra little intro there. This, I believe, was actually the longest of the series. I think this one was like, I'm going to say maybe 14 hours or so of footage I have here, something like that. Whereas the other ones I managed to all get through in about a week, so they were like maybe 9 hours or so. Thank you, Majestic One. And it was I really like this one. It's you can see sort of the modern take that they put on things, like the controller aim and all that stuff, which I left on. I know it was kind of cheaty, but I left it on. I mean, why not? I also had it on easy anyway, so even without the controller aim, I probably would have rolled over them like I did. The controls, what was interesting about this is in the previous games when you were climbing stuff, the controls felt a little bit better. This one, I felt like Nathan was getting hung up on a lot of corners when it came to climbing mountains and stuff, a lot more so than in 3 and 2 and 1. That said, they introduced the grappling hook. You say play Lost Legacy? I'm actually, I think that's the next one on my list. I purchased that. So whatever the one is that's after this, I have that. I always forget the name of it. But I have that one. That's going to be next, after the credits roll. I want to make sure that I record all the credits, all the people that did their best with this game, get their just desserts. Hopefully it's not a 40-minute credit roll, or I'm gonna have to speed it up. But the climbing was a little bit more janky in this game than the other ones, but everything else, like the introducing of the grappling hook was nice. The sliding was an interesting way of keeping things rolling. The climbing with the piton was a bit much. I don't think we really needed that, but they kind of, that's the one thing I noticed a lot in this series, and every game was guilty of it to some extent, where they kind of get caught on this one theme, like, oh, you got a grappling hook, so now every 5 seconds you're pulling your grappling hook out, or every 2 seconds you're doing a sliding puzzle and you're sliding down a mountain or something like that. So it does get a bit overused to the point where it's like, all right, we get it already. You guys really like this. But that said, this game seemed to have less emphasis on the combat than the other games, which I liked. I liked that this game was a little bit lighter on the combat and a little bit more on the actual story and moving things along. Because I know in particular with Uncharted 1 and Uncharted 3, I just remember you always, like, you take 5 steps forward and it's like 50 more guys come running at you. You take 5 more steps forward and 50 more guys come running at you. After a while, you're just like, okay, this is just bonkers at this point. Something's got to give. So I like that they, even though there was an army and they still had a lot of guys coming after you, they really constrained the combat, I think, to just a few things here and there, a few set pieces that made sense. So I enjoyed that, and the story was very good. It was better than the story in 3. I would say on par with the story in 2. Story in 2 was really good. Story in 1 was adequate. It was enough to get you from one set piece to the other. Yeah, everything was spaced out nicely. I agree. And I would say the other thing they did, which they actually forgot about towards the end there, was the stealth mechanics. I think every game in the Uncharted series has tried to do stealth, and all the other games failed. Like, they do stealth, and then you would stealth kill like 2 or 3 guys, and then you would trigger 20 guys coming at you, and they know exactly where you're at. This one actually did stealth correctly, where you could actually get through almost an entire encounter by just stealthily killing guys. And they had more options in this one for stealth stuff. And the stealth in this one was less of a crapshoot. Like, when you actually press a button, you actually did what you wanted to do. The other ones, sometimes you'd press a button and you wouldn't actually stealth kill them. It would just be alerted to you, and then suddenly everybody's alerted to you. So I think they did that well in this one, but then they just forgot about it. Like, we got as far as like Libertalia. They had one more stealth thing, and then it was just forgotten. We had a little bit more right outside of 2's house, and then they just like, at this point they just know where you're at, and you're just gonna have some combat. But then again, there wasn't that much combat after that either, so that was good. The final battle was definitely probably the most fun of all the final battles in the series in this one. I still remember Uncharted 1. That was, in fact, the VOD of that is going up on YouTube, I believe tomorrow, of that final battle of Uncharted 1. That was where you had to actually do precise, there was only one way to defeat that guy at the end. There was no other way to do it, and I did that like 20 different times until I finally got it. This one was certainly quite epic, movie quality, I would say, and it still had some leeway to, to mess up a little bit. And I certainly did. I think this one was probably the best one. I think the final battle in Uncharted 2 was, that was running through that those docks and running between crates and stuff. That was terrible. I didn't like that one either. And then the third one, I think the final battle was passable. So I would say they got better at the final battle as they went along. I'd say it was probably slightly better than the one in Uncharted 2, the final boss. So the one in Uncharted 3 was a little bit better than 2, I think. So with that, they it was a steady progression of some good changes along the way. They certainly became more movie sort of qualities, I guess action pieces and stuff. The first game, it felt like the first game was more of a, we don't quite know what we're doing yet. We're kind of going for an Indiana Jones kind of guy, but we're not going to commit fully to it. I think 2 was the pinnacle of, we're just going to commit to this. This is just like, I think 2 was the most that reminded me of Indiana Jones and The Last Crusade. Because I think they literally had like scenes that you could have put side by side with scenes from The Last Crusade and been like, oh, this is the same thing. Like, didn't we rescue Sully from a moving tank, which is just like exactly what they did in Indiana Jones and The Last Crusade. They rescued Henry Jones, his father, from a tank, and all that stuff. And while he was hanging off the tank, he passed him off to the guy on horseback and all that stuff. So Uncharted 2 was probably the most like they just basically said, we're gonna do Indiana Jones. And then 3, they kind of kept with that a little bit, but they started to come into their own. I think they started to just be like, we're going to do a little bit of our own thing now. And then 4, I feel like, is the one where they were like, this is ours now. We're doing our own thing. We'll take some liberties with, action sequences that we had in the previous games, but this is now our full IP. We're not trying to be like something else. And I think it also had the characters were in their sort of, I think Nathan Drake in this one was as close as he gets to being, say, Nathan Fillion-like, sort of like a Firefly Nathan Fillion-like character in this one, more so than he has in any of the previous games, I think. Because in this one, he's like, after a jump and stuff, he's got the wisecracks, he's got I can't believe I did that. I can't believe I made that one. More so in this one than in any of the previous ones. So, that was actually good. I have no complaints from me on that. That was a good one. You got a Tomb Raider vibe from 4. Yeah, I can see it. I can see it more of a Tomb Raider vibe. I think, honestly, Uncharted 1 probably had more of the Tomb Raider vibe of all of them, because I think that's what they were sort of using as their guidepost as far as gameplay mechanics go. But this one, I can see where that would come from. So, all right, is there anything after the credits? No. No, just a dead guy hanging from a thing here. Back to the main menu. And there's our trophy for finishing it on easy. So let's see, what time is it? I'm coming up on midnight for me. I was going to start the next game, but I'm only going to get like 8 minutes of it. This took a little bit longer than I thought. I thought I was a little bit closer to the end than I was. So I guess I will pack it up for the night here, and then tomorrow night I will jump into the next game, and I might as well find out what the name of the game is, because I keep forgetting it. Oh, The Lost Legacy. Yeah. So Uncharted: The Lost Legacy. That will be the next one, and I believe that's the final one of the series thus far. So that means I will have fully completed the series, and then I'll be moving on to the next series, which will be more than likely No One Lives Forever, of which I played the first game, but not any of the subsequent games. So that's what's coming up there. For those on the YouTubes, though, who will be seeing this recording, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next series.